We got the walking pad going today. Your outer reality, babes, is just a reflection of what goes on in here. Of your inner fucking world, bro. That's all it is. Okay, you're not seeing outside circumstances because you're unworthy. You're not seeing outside circumstances because there's a loving higher power, whether you call that God, universe, Jesus, whatever, hates you, and that's the life it put you here to experience because you're just born less worthy than everybody else. That's not it. The reason why your outer reality looks like shit, like it's crumbling, is because you're still operating on with those old limiting beliefs, in those old not sexy motherfucking paradigms. Okay, you've went through some shit, whether that shit is bullying, heartbreak, trauma of any way, shape, or form, and you weren't aware of your power. You weren't aware of this knowledge where your assumptions turn into your reality, the most dominant thoughts turn into reality, your beliefs turn into reality, right? Because you were younger. You're going through middle school, you're experiencing love for the first time, you're experiencing trying to express yourself for the first time, and that sometimes comes with heartbreak that we've experienced. Now it comes with people bullying us for, showing up in our own unique expression, and going through heartbreak and going through bullying tends to make us believe that we are not worthy, and we shrink ourselves down, and now we get all those thoughts of I'm unlovable because X, Y, and Z, because my body, because what I've experienced, because of my family, because of how my parents made me feel, because this guy ghosted me, this guy broke my heart, this girl ghosted me, this girl broke my heart, whatever the experience is or was. And now, boom, you're going through life, repeating those quote unquote not sexy stories. The I'm so fat, I'm so ugly, I'm so broke, I'm so worthless. My life means nothing, life sucks, men suck, and you keep repeating that story over and over and over again, whether it's through your inner conversations, whether it's through the conversations that you're having with friends. You're speaking and thinking those limiting beliefs, keeping you stuck in that quote unquote shitty, not sexy, not iconic reality. So now that you're aware that your outer reality is just a reflection of your inner conversations, your inner dialogue, your beliefs, the things that you also see in your mind through your imagination. Also your feelings, how you feel. I'm someone that constantly wakes up in a state of financial anxiety, and that dictates how I feel. It dictates how I'm able to show up on live. It dictates how I'm able to show up, and it dictates my worthiness, meaning am I worthy of having clients today or not? So yeah, I do believe that your feelings are also important. I know a lot of times in law of assumption community, we think it's just thoughts. But in personal experience, I do believe that my feelings are also keeping me stuck. The more I feel like money hates me, the more I feel this money anxiety, the more I'm keeping stuck. So how do we change that? How do we change what goes on in here? Number one, my favorite thing, one of my favorites, they're all my favorites, that's why I'm mentioning them, is getting excited for what's to come. I have to tell myself that the universe, God, put me here to experience a happy life. So I'm worthy of a happy life, I'm worthy of abundance, I'm worthy of having money, no matter what I was shown in my childhood, no matter how I grew up, no matter what my mom's story was. I'm worthy. I just have to not believe, but I just have to step into that version of me that knows he's worthy. So get excited every single day because I never know in which moment I never know which moment the video that I post is going to be the one that pops off, revitalizes my social media account, brings in clients, changes my life. I never know which day I'm waking up and getting the clients that really help me get out of my financial situation, paying off my debt. You truly never know which moment is going to be the best moment of your life, but you know that it's coming. Why? Because you have faith in a higher power. You have faith that something put you here to experience good things. So, the first thing you can do, get excited because your manifestations can come any fucking second of any day. It can come while watching this video. It can come after watching this video. The next thing, you need to stay on top of your inner conversations. Do you know all throughout the day, I'm like, people love my content. Why is everyone so in love with my content? Why is everyone always engaging in my content? Everyone loves my content because it feels so safe for me to really just express my personality. Of course people like my content. Of course people find my content meaningful. Of course people are out here vibing with it because I'm just being me, and that's worthy within itself. I love the content. I'm proud of the content I'm making, right? Because it also matters how you feel. Because how you feel is how other people are going to feel. So I have to feel proud. I have to love my content for other people to resonate with it and for it to reach its soul fam. So that's your inner conversations. If you're trying to manifest love, I'm so happy and so grateful I have the love of my life. Why does the love of my life really just treat me so amazing? Why do I treat the love of my life so amazing? Like, why am I in such a happy love? God, it feels so good. I've always known that I was worthy of love. Love is so safe, right? Inner conversations. The next thing that you can do to kind of produce the feelings is imagine. Throughout my day, I'm imagining myself on red carpets. I'm imagining my TikTok feed and all my videos popping off and me having the best community in the whole world, seeing all the engagement, imagining myself on stage, in the recording studios, on set because I'm into acting. I live in that imagination and that helps me produce the feeling. So saturating your mind and changing your state is so easy. But I think a lot of people come here for instant gratification. They want it. They don't want to change the mindset. They don't want a robotic affirm. They don't want it. They want to lay in their bed and but it just doesn't happen like that. You know what I mean? You have to change your inner state. You have to change your inner world. You have to regulate the nervous system too. EFT tapping really helps me. I'm now starting to do EFT tapping as like a transition. So whenever I'm done with something before I start something else, I'll do a quick little EFT tapping, whether myself or ones that I find on YouTube. And it really has been keeping me so fucking motivated, so on track, because I don't have time to dissociate. I don't have time to procrastinate. and you know, doing the EFT tappings, it works through, it just works through any feelings of laziness for me, because it resets my nervous system, and then I'm more comfortable jumping on to the next creative endeavor, right? Because I have to film TikToks, I have to edit the TikToks, sometimes post them to Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Like, being a content creator, it takes a lot of creation. And so I also struggle with comparison and afraid to post, because what if I'm so proud of this content, or I put so much effort into this content, what if people don't like it and it was a waste of time? So that's usually where my thought pattern goes. And then I just sometimes don't post because I self-sabotage myself. So doing the EFT tappings as like a transition into the next thing I have to do on my to-do list has really been helping me stay fucking motivated. So do not sleep on your EFTs. And I even said this in my live this morning. It's like, I feel like people, they want the answer, right? Because I read tarot. They want the answer, but they don't want to do the inner work, right? So people come to me for love. Obviously, they're going to manifest love, but they want the answer. They don't want to do the healing work, and they don't want to better themselves on this journey of manifesting their soulmate or their ex back. They just want the ex back. I'm like, girl, if you got the ex back right now, it'll probably still manifest the same way, because you still have those trust issues. You still have those abandonment wounds. You know what I mean? So do not sleep on your healing. Do not sleep on the nervous system regulation. But remember, your inner reality is just a reflection of what goes on in here. And you can change that through the stuff that you visualize, right? Because how many times do you think of a memory and it comes up as a visual? So take charge of your mind, take charge of your imagination, live in your dream reality, and get excited, because that is what's coming if you take inspired action. And taking inspired action is going to be easier for you once you have a disciplined routine on regulating the nervous system, so you'll be able to work through that imposter syndrome, the comparison, the self-sabotage that's keeping you stuck from creating, and that's why you feel lazy. But you're not actually lazy, it's self-sabotage. Okay, so change your inner state. There's nothing to force the change out here. Next thing, discipline. You have to stay fucking disciplined, okay? You don't want to let one thing you see set you back. You keep fucking going. Keep on disciplining, saturating the motherfucking mind, because you're an icon. Okay? Over and out. And like I always say, if anyone ever gives you shit for being who you are. Tell them I will kick their ass.